What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth just for a few minutes. That's it, girl. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Hazel, Hazel, and Big Boy. So, for those who don't know who I'm talking about, Monique, Monique Samuels from Love and Marriage DC. Hazel was her name, is her name as a rapper. Yes, that's why I call her Hazel. Because Hazel is her stage name, basically. So Hazel and Big Boy, she calls her man Big Boy. It was reported yesterday, B. Scott, The Neighborhood Talk, I think People Magazine, all reported that Monique and Chris were separating after 10 years of marriage. Then Monique came out with a video, and in the video, she didn't say too much of anything. It was pretty much, you know, waving her ring finger and letting the kids know I'm still wearing my ring. Then she turned to Chris and asked Chris, what did he have to say? And I think that he just basically promoted her business. So they didn't say anything. So then people were like, oh, girl, maybe they got it wrong. But also, it was reported that Ashley Darby had came out. I thought I had the text message. I mean, not the text message, girl. I thought I had the screenshot. Ashley basically came out and said at BravoCon, I guess once the news broke, they asked Ashley about it, and Ashley said, yeah, it's true. She told me last week that they were separating. So I don't know what's going on. And then another thing too, I saw today online that Monique was going live. I think like at 7:30. Girl. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like Monique and Chris are either separating or they doing it for TV. Because let's just say the blogs got it wrong. Even though your good girlfriend came out and said that, girl, you told her last week that y'all were separated or separating. Ashley Darby said that at BravoCon. Girl, what you gotta go live for? You see what I'm saying? Like, even if it's not true, do you really have to go live? Girl, what celebrity goes live to, I guess, debunk the rumor of them not actually getting, going through with a separation from their husband? I don't know, girl. I don't know. 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 I don't know if Monique is up there in Potomac, girl, pulling stunts and shows for Carlos King's show or what. Some people were saying that they were not surprised. If anyone who watched Love and Marriage DC, I will say that I don't think Chris is by far innocent. I think that Monique's grievances with Chris were valid. I mean, girl, she knows her husband better than we know her husband. But I also felt like the entire time all she did was complain about Chris. Like, girl, you can't find nothing. You can't find nothing. Girl, you can't find nothing happy to say about that man. Girl, nothing positive to say about that man, girl. Chris is very old school in his way of thinking. Chris took it as though, and the reason why I believe a lot of shit that Monique was saying, especially about him not being emotionally available, is because Chris was old school. Chris believed that, if I pay the bills, my family ain't got to worry about nothing. We got food on the table. Ain't nobody knocking on the door and dropping off no babies, then girl, we good. That's a very, very old school way of thinking, right? You don't get props and praise because nobody's knocking on the door dropping off babies. Fuck. Um, Again, I don't think that I think Monique has her. I think this is the thing. We all got our ways. I got my ways. You got your ways. I'm sure if I was to get in a relationship, it would be shit about me that my partner wouldn't like, and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, I don't know, girl. Some people were saying they felt like Monique was using the show as her get out. Some people were saying that they thought Monique was using the show as her get out play. Like, this is my plan to get away from this marriage. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't even care. I mean, the truth of the matter is, girl, 10 years of marriage is a lot. I know some people, some people are really stuck on being married for 50 and 60 years. Like, they praise, they low key praise another couple on the show for being married for 26 years. But this man said that having sex with his wife is like having sex with his sister. That's what Jamie said about his wife. When you start having sex with your sister, yeah, I think it's time to pull the cord. He said at the reunion, no, not, was it at the reunion? I can't remember. He said on the show that basically having sex with, it's kind of like having, I think he said, no, it wasn't at the reunion. I think it was when they were at the cabin. I mean, at Monique's second home. Monique got 4 homes. At Monique's house, the house they went to when she was on Potomac. I think he made a comment about, like, basically, Arena. I can't remember the names. Is her name Arena? I can't remember her name. Girl, they don't even have sex. Arena don't even like for her husband to give her oral sex. Now, I said, now, wait a minute. I said, now, wait a goddamn minute, bitch. I ain't never turned down no head. Do you hear me? Girl, I don't know nobody who just turns down head. Now, it's one thing for you to be tired and be like, look, I don't feel like getting my dick. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I'm tired. But for you just not to like receiving oral, I always think, my mind started going to a whole different, I'll be thinking like, maybe something happened. You know what I'm saying? Because like, people, I don't know, people, I guess, but then somebody told me, one of y'all did tell me in the comment section that it was a lady in the comment section that told me that she did not receive an oral. I was like, oh, well, I don't know nobody. Because all the bitches I know like getting their pussy. All the niggas I know like getting their dick sucked. I don't know what's going on, girl. But I know what's going on over here, okay? Girl, offer me some head, I'm taking it, okay? Anyways, but yeah, girl, Monique and Chris, I don't know what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, in a way, when you really think about the show and how Monique, all she did was really complain. I wouldn't be surprised if they got a divorce or separated. I mean, people, listen, 10 years is, 10 years is a long time to be with somebody, and I think that some people are stuck on trying to have these relationships like Big Mama and Big Papa married for 50 years. But girl, the truth of the matter is, girl, a lot of our grandmamas and grandpapas were not happy, girl. And now people are not, and then on top of that, girl, women did have to depend on a man at one point. Girls, at one point, y'all know women couldn't even vote. Girl, like, they ain't had no choice but to depend on a nigga. Now women don't really need men. They don't. So it's easier now for a woman to walk away from a relationship because it's kind of like, bitch, I really don't need you. Girl, I can get dick anywhere. Girl, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, girl. I don't know what's going on with Monique and Chris. I will say, baby, that video that Monique showed, baby, that skin was one thing I've always went up for Monique is that face, baby. Monique's face ain't to be fucked with. Girl, Monique's face ain't to be fucked with. I know a lot of people think I don't like Monique. I don't know why, girl. I actually purchased something from Monique's Not for Lazy Mom's website, this oil. So, I don't know who give their money to, I don't know who give their money to people who they don't like. I'm not one of those bitches. You think I dislike you, I'm going to give you my motherfucking $25? Girl, bitch, please. I just didn't like the way she handled Candace in season 5. Anyways, what else we talking about? Monique and Chris. Girl, good luck, girl. Chris does seem like I did say that Chris does seem like besides his, and I know a lot of people don't get in my comment section and say this too, because I defended Monique. Monique, you knew the type of man that you was marrying when you first got him. I think that's so unfair. The reason why I think that's unfair is because in Monique's defense, before somebody even say that, you have to take into account that when Monique met Chris, she was in her 20s. I think early 20s. If you met a football player and he was rich, you were probably being too. Like, okay, shit, this nigga rich. Okay, he decent looking, bitch. He got some money. Okay, girl, let me get with this nigga. Yes, and they've been together for I don't know how long. They've been married for 10. I think been together for like 15. It's been a long time. So you can expect anyone, man or woman. That's another thing people refuse to see. People change. You cannot expect somebody to be the same way they were in their 20s that they are in their 30s and 40s and 50s. I guess that's part of the thing of growing together. We're gonna grow together. Now, if we don't, then girl, we might have to go our separate ways. But Monique has every right to feel as though I want more from my relationship. Yeah, I got with the nigga, and yeah, I probably part of the reason I got with him was because of money. But at the end of the day, like you can't even fault Monique for it's like the stuff that I saw people being mad at Monique about is like shit that girl you shouldn't be mad at Monique about. Like how can you turn around and be mad at Monique for getting with somebody that got money? The fuck? That's the whole you want her to talk to the nigga who ain't got no money? I don't know, yeah. I think some people were being a little unfair when it came to, and this is coming from me. I thought a lot of people were being unfair to Monique when it came to what we saw on TV. I don't think Monique is perfect, but I don't think Chris is perfect either. Chris got his ways. Like the very first and second episode, Chris was pretty much trying to give Monique okay, bitch, I heard you, shut the fuck up. Like when they was in the kitchen arguing, he was like, okay, I got it. Like basically, bitch, shut the fuck up, I heard you. Like, girl, how you just be dismissive like that to your wife, girl, and we trying to have a conversation. Remember when he told her, all right, just hush. Who the fuck says that to somebody and it's a table full of people? You know how you remember how Married to Medicine when Dr. Damon was like, Heavenly, I need you to do this because I don't want this to happen. That's how when you want your wife to shut the fuck up, it's a way to tell her to shut the fuck up without telling her to hush. Anyways, girl, I'm getting off the. Girl, let's move on. Who else we talking about? Girl, I don't have a lot to say about this because I'm not getting wrapped up into the Kanye West circus. I don't want no ticket. But I saw that Kanye went on was it called Drink Champs? Oop, hold on, let me tell you because I ain't playing no audio today. What's the show called? Drink Champs? With Noriega? Is that his name? Noriega? NORE, N-O-R-E? I don't know his name, child. And he made some comments about George Floyd. This is what's going on. People want Kanye on their show for clicks and views. Noriega, whatever his name is, girl. He wanted Kanye on his show for clicks and views. He didn't think that he would receive the backlash that he's receiving because Kanye got on the show and said what he said. See, this is the problem. And like I said this the other day, y'all don't have a problem with Kanye coming to these shows and being anti-black and saying problematic things. The only thing you better not talk about is the Jews. You can get on here and say whatever you want to say. Get on here and say something about the Jews if you want to. I'm going to cut my beard off. I'm tired of this beard. Get on here and say something about the Jews if you want to and see how fast we snatch. So it's just like the episode. So it's just like, now I guess Noriega, I want to call him Noriega. I feel like that's his name. Ain't his name Noriega? And why he look like he got a lot of teeth in his mouth? Every time I thought I look like I got a lot of teeth in my mouth, honey, when I be cheesing. Noriega. I think his name is Noriega. Yeah, Noriega, right? My stomach growling. Anyways, I'm gonna call him Noriega. Noriega, like, y'all really thought that it was gonna be okay. He was gonna come on here, say some anti-black shit, say this, say that, and girl, it was gonna be what it was gonna be, and you was gonna get your clicks and your views, you was gonna get your money, and everything was gonna be okay. Now he on there talking about George Floyd. Really didn't. I don't know, child. Kanye West made claim George Floyd's death was due to an overdose, not police brutality. Claims he did check the rapper. Noriega claims he checked the rapper a few times during the controversial interview. Says the wrong edit of the interview was published. Was it? Girl, I be wanting to know. Can I say something? I be wanting to know how much niggas, I mean, how much control do y'all niggas really have over y'all shit? Because if this is your shit, then how the wrong edit get out on your shit? Who else pulled that stunt recently? Oh, Kanye. like Azalea said, if it's that easy for somebody to steal your shit, maybe you really don't own nothing. If it's easy for somebody to put the final edit out on your shit, then girl, is it your shit? I don't know. Cause ain't nobody putting out no final edit on my shit. Girl, this is my shit. My name is attached to this. So I need to see everything. I need to sign off on, okay, go ahead and put that out. But everybody, of course, now we at the point where everybody is pointing the finger at everybody. Nobody wants to take the blame. It's, oh, the edit got out. Oh, is this? Oh, I tried to reel him in. Oh, I did stop him from saying this. Oh, but he kept going. Oh, I tried to take control of the girl. No, his ass shouldn't have been on the show in the first place. But y'all didn't care. Because if y'all cared, even if he said it, y'all still could have edited that part out. So I guess girl, I'm done. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not getting wrapped up into Kanye West. I'm done. Let's move on. Girl, Camron tries to get at Nia Long after husband's affair. Girl, so Cameron slid. Now this is what you call sliding into the DMs, okay? Cameron slid into Nia's DMs. Hey, stink. I was giving you some time to yourself till I reached out. Your perseverance as a strong black woman. Girl. Can I say something? I feel like I'm gonna leave it alone. As a strong black woman through this turbulent time has been something to behold. You shouldn't be taken advantage of and exploited as you did nothing to deserve this, especially all over these sport networks. You're bigger and better than that. You're a queen, and by the way, I'm a king. Girl, get your ass off this lady line. I'm a king. Well, let's go ask Juju. Together we can achieve the greatness we were both destined for as a couple. Um, Girl, I can't pronounce it. He wrote something in French. He said it means we have one life to live. As I sit here sipping some drink and watching The Best Man, I was inspired to reach out because that's what I am, the best man for you. Hope to hear from you soon, Mia Moore, or should I say Nia Moore. I leave you with the most difficult thing in this. Wait, I leave you with this. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely technical. Until the next time the sun rises and the moon falls. I would have said camera back, nigga, stay your ass off my goddamn line. No, sir. Cameron look like he having a hard time. Girl, Cameron look like he having a hard time. What happened to Cameron? Cameron, you look a mess. Let me shut up. Oh, girl, y'all heard about the student loan application, student loan forgiveness applications. They're now available. Can I say something? I don't want to sound ungrateful. Bitch, why do it need to be an application? Y'all know what the fuck I owe. Girl. Y'all got all my information. Y'all can find me. This is the gag. When it was time for y'all to find me and my social security fucking bitches, When it was time for y'all to find me and my social security number, you know, some of us only got one social security. I know some of y'all girls got like CPNs out the Wahoo, girl. I got one social security number. I got one date of birth. I got one address. So it ain't hard to find me, okay? But girl, when I'm trying to figure out why the fuck I gotta put an application in for y'all to take a little bit of money off my student loans, but when it was time for y'all to find me because y'all thought I was running and dipping and dodging from paying y'all back for them student loans, bitch, y'all found me then. So you can find me when it's time for me. That's how niggas do. You can find me when it's time for me to pay you back the money, but bitch, all of a sudden you don't know where I'm at. Girl, just deduct the money from my goddamn account. Y'all know where my account at. You see, I feel like it's unnecessary and it's stupid for people to have to even go through, even if it only takes 5 seconds. Girl, for what? Just take the money off. Girl, you know how much I fucking make? Girl, you know how much I make? Girl, you know, well, you might know how much I make because, you know, some of the girls out here selling pussy, so you don't, and they living good, okay, girl? Some of the girls out here selling pussy and dick and ass, girl, they living real good, honey. So you might not necessarily know how much the girls make, but girl, all I'm saying is, girl, you know my information. Girl, you can find the information. I just feel like it's unnecessary steps. Just be like, girl, when you look at your student loan account, girl, it's going to be $20,000 gone. Okay, girl. Thank you. Anyways, child, they get up my goddamn. I just feel like people make shit. I'm sick of people making stuff. And I know that the application process is only about 30 seconds long, girl. But I'm so sick and tired of people making stuff harder than what it is. Girl, just take the money off. That's it. Y'all know who the fuck got student loans. Why are we playing this game? Anyways, girl, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all girls later. Oh, Larsa Pippen claims her father made her shut down her OnlyFans account. She was reportedly making $200,000 for her content. So during a BravoCon panel on Sunday, October 16th, the RHOM star revealed that her father asked her to take down her profile on the adult subscription-based platform. I was very active on OnlyFans. I love the platform. I think it's amazing. My dad said a lot of people were calling him about my OnlyFans. And he called and was like, I don't know what OnlyFans is, but you need to shut it down. And since he did that, he took my sexy feel away. He just took it. So I haven't been able to get back to where I was on my OnlyFans. When asked whether she was still profiting off of her OnlyFans account, Larsa says that she still hasn't been able to get back to her peak performance on the site, claiming many of her followers subscribed because she speaks Arabic. I feel a lot of people follow me on OnlyFans because I speak Arabic. I feel like that's my community. That's my community of people. And quiet as it's kept, let's call a thing, girl. That's where the money resides. Okay? So I do feel that's probably why my numbers were up. Okay? Earlier this year, during an appearance on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live, the reality star revealed the largest sum she received while on OnlyFans. She said basically she received like $200,000 from one person like over a couple of weeks. This is all I got to say. I don't think nothing wrong with OnlyFans. I don't subscribe. At one point I wanted to do like an OnlyFans, like rate OnlyFans. Because some of the girls, let me just say this. Some of y'all hoes, okay, I shouldn't say hoes. Some of y'all sex workers, some of y'all be getting over the kids. So let me tell y'all for the girls who don't know how OnlyFans works. OnlyFans is where most people go and they fucking on camera. Baby, I ain't gonna say, not everybody. Everybody is not posting sexual content. I gave somebody $9.99. I'm gonna tell y'all, I want to say his name. I ain't gonna say his name. I gave somebody $9.99 plus tax. I think with tax it was $10.81. Thinking I'm about to see some stuff. Man, why that boy was fully clothed? Bitch, you talk about somebody who was evil? Me. Some of the kids also they'll charge you, say like $5.99. They'll charge whatever they charge, you gotta pay it. But then once you get to their page, they may only show like a minute clip, and then they want you to pay for the movie. So they can have a movie where they fucking, but girl, they gonna charge you $15. So after you done already paid the $9.99 to get access to their page, now you have to pay additional money to see movies. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Okay? So some of the girls be pulling stunts in shows. And then some of the girls, even when they do give you full access to the movies, girl, they movies might be only a minute and 30 seconds. So girl, you done paid $9.99, girl, $5.99, $15.99. The most I ever paid was $19.99 for somebody's page. Girl, it was worth it though. It was worth it though. But girl, that's the most I ever paid, $19.99. I think the most I paid was $25. And I sit there and thought about that $25 for girl a minute. But most of the time I only pay like $5, $5.99. And but now I've also figured out too, girl. You know I love Twitter. Cause porn, girl. If you want to watch porn, girl, just go to Twitter, girl. Twitter, porn all over Twitter. This is how you figure. This is another thing for the girls who do OnlyFans. Go to if you see somebody and they have a Twitter account, go to their Twitter account. If they are showing stuff on their Twitter account, there's a good chance that, girl, you might see some stuff on their OnlyFans. Now, if you go to their Twitter account and they just, taking pictures with their drawers on and you really don't see no content of them fucking, you probably not going to see nothing on their OnlyFans page. I didn't say you would. I didn't say you not. I said you probably not. There's a good chance. So basically, however their Twitter page is, that's probably what you're going to get on their OnlyFans. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I figured out. Anyways, I do believe, this is what I have to say about Larsa Pippen. And I don't want to make nobody, let me say something. I don't want to make nobody feel bad for doing whatever they need to do in order to pay their bills, take care of their family, and survive. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I will say this. I think it's weird that Larsa Pippen at her old ass age is so concerned about her daddy and what her daddy got to say when Larsa, you have said that you don't even do nudity. Like, I think Larsa does partial nudity. Like, you might see her ass. You might, she'll cover up her boobs like this, but she's not really showing no nipple, no coochie, no nothing like that, right? Bathing suits, stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming she does. Because I would say that if Larsa was naked, girl, a picture probably would have surfaced by now. But she says she doesn't do nudity. I don't think she does porn, like basically getting fucked, So the first thing I would have told my daddy was, well, baby, if you would have put me, I don't know nothing about Larsa Pippen and her daddy. Larsa Pippen daddy could be filthy rich. Well, baby, if you want me to stop doing my OnlyFans, girl, send me some money. If you would have put me in a better financial situation, then you wouldn't have to worry about your baby girl on OnlyFans. That's the first goddamn thing. The second thing is this, girl. Larsa, why aren't you so worried about your mom, so worried about your daddy, but you ain't worried about your kids, though? Because if anything, I would think that Larsa would probably get off of OnlyFans because it's embarrassing to her sons and her daughter, not your daddy. Who gives a fuck about your daddy? You need to be worried about your kids and your kids' homeboys logging onto your OnlyFans and jacking off to your pictures. I'm not saying you shouldn't have no OnlyFans because you got kids. What I am saying is I would assume that Larsa would be more concerned about her kids and what her kids think versus her goddamn daddy. Who gives a fuck about your daddy? Girl, you got 4 motherfucking kids or 3. Girl. And that's your concern, your daddy? Girl. Anyways, child. All right. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all kids tomorrow. Bye.